Building the perfect EDC should be relatively easy, but a good number of people find it challenging, especially when it comes to premium everyday carry accessories. Luckily, after watching this video, that will be a thing of the past because I'm going to be taking you through premium, good quality everyday carry accessories that won't leave you with buyer's remorse after pressing checkout. But there's a twist. Nobody cares.
Starting with the backpack, this here is the 152 backpack from Grams 28. While it's ideally designed for travel, it can also be used on a daily basis. Design-wise, the exterior is made from 100% Italian leather, and just looking at the stitching, the quality of the metal used for the magnetic lock and zipper, it just screams premium. Now, I'd assume at some point we've all desperately try to fish out an item lodged at the bottom of our bags, but with the 152 backpack, it's a different story. With this bag, the main compartment fully unzips like a suitcase, making it easy to access the items inside, and it gets even more interesting. Inside the main compartment, you get a complimentary packing cube.
Let's say you're going to work or class, but you've also got a gym session lined up later. Instead of carrying a second bag, or even worse, shoving your sweaty gym clothes next to your laptop, you can neatly put them away in the tiny little cube. If you're going for a weekend trip, you can fit in a few clothes to cover you throughout your trip. On the top side of the interior, you've got this little pocket for those tiny little things you usually lose. You know, the lip balms, notepads, wipes, and your last shred of hope after a long Monday at work. Beneath that though, the feature that intrigued me the most, an AirTag sleeve. Let's be honest, a lot of bags don't come with hidden compartments specifically made for AirTags. Oh, and for all my gadget lovers out there, there's a dedicated iPad or gaming controller sleeve.
So whether you're working on the go or squeezing in some gaming during your layover, this backpack has your back. Speaking of which, the padded laptop sleeve will do the same for your laptop, meaning you won't have to gamble with your expensive tech every time you step outside. Another thing you won't have to gamble with is a spot for your headphones. If you happen to be going on a trip where you need a suitcase, you can securely place them on the suitcase handle thanks to the luggage pass-through, which is elastic, so regardless of the suitcase you're using, it's going to fit snap.
As for the straps, if you've ever had your backpack straps betray you at the worst possible moment, you'll appreciate this. The rivet system that's been used to securely attach the straps to the back paneling eliminates the risk of that happening, giving you peace of mind. If for whatever reason that's not enough to give you peace of mind, the lifetime warranty will certainly do so.
So no matter what life throws at you, rain, spills, accidental baggage handling by airport staff with personal vendettas against you, you're covered. Speaking of being covered, a laptop that will cover most of your computing needs and perfectly fit inside the 152 backpack from Grams 28 is the M1 MacBook Pro. In case you forgot, back in 2020, this was a revolution, delivering blazing fast performance, insane battery life, and a fan that barely had to break sweat. But fast forward to today and it feels like Apple's new models have left it in the dust. M3 this, M4 that. Meanwhile, the M1 MacBook Pro is just sitting there like,
because maybe I'm not good enough.
Yes, you are.
No, maybe I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Maybe I'm not.
You are.
Maybe I'm not.
You are.
but just like in this movie scene, you still insist it can push the limits. Truth be told, it's quite useful. 5 years on and it still handles everyday tasks like a champ, and for the students, creatives, or those who just need a reliable machine, you're left wondering, why should I spend more on a new machine when I'm still getting that amazing retina display, buttery smooth macOS experience, and a battery life that outlasts your will to be productive? That said, it's not perfect, more so if you're a creative like me. If you happen to push 10-bit log 4K video edits or heavy 3D renders, the choppy playback and revving fans would have your laptop indirectly tell you,
God have mercy upon us.
but For most people, this laptop is premium and still slaps. Speaking of something that's premium and still slaps, the 171 Laptop Sling from Grams28 is exactly that. If the 152 backpack is your carry everything workhorse, then the 171 Laptop Sling is its sleek minimal sibling when you want to move light. Truth be told, not everyone needs a full backpack every day. Maybe you're just heading to a cafe, a quick meeting, or working remotely for a few hours. In that case, lugging around a big bag feels like bringing a suitcase to a picnic. It just doesn't seem right. That's where the 171 Laptop Sling comes in. It's made from the same premium full-grain Italian leather as the 152 backpack, but instead of multiple compartments, it focuses on just the essentials: your laptop, charger, notebook, phone, and if you choose to, you can throw in there your headphones as well. Moving along, another premium EDC accessory that still slaps more so if you're a creator is the Sony A7SIII. Originally released in 2020, this low-light beast became the holy grail for filmmakers and content creators, effortlessly capturing 4K at 120 FPS, crazy dynamic range, and shadow details so good you'd think it had night vision. In saying that, with newer cameras flexing 8K recording and AI autofocus, those who own the A7SIII might feel like they are being left behind, but here's the thing. This camera is still insanely good. Whether you're filming weddings, YouTube videos, or cinematic masterpieces, this camera delivers. The autofocus is still elite, the color science, chef's kiss. That said, it's not perfect. The 12 megapixel sensor means photos aren't its strong suit, and at nearly 4,000 Australian dollars, it's not exactly budget friendly. If you need something cheaper, the Sony FX30 or A7 IV give you similar vibes at a friendlier price. That said, if you just want ridiculously clean video with zero fuzz, the A7SIII is still a good premium accessory for the filmmakers and content creators out there. Moving along, another premium accessory that content creators and filmmakers would love is the 172 Camera Sling from Grams28. While most camera bags look like you're about to go on a National Geographic expedition, this one is the opposite. Made from full-grain Italian leather, it's a minimalist high-end solution for carrying your mirrorless camera, an Ekster lens, and the essentials without looking like you're going into a Hollywood production. If you'd ask me, it's perfect for street photographers, content creators, or anyone who heads bulky gear. The adjustable strap keeps it secure, and the soft interior padding makes sure your gear stays safe. As for the magnetic closure, just like the other Grams28 accessories, it's super smooth and satisfying.
Moving on, just picture this. You're deep in your work session at a cafe. Your phone is running on low battery. Your MacBook is clinging for dear life, and just as you reach for your AirPods, they let out that battery low chime. Disaster, right? Not if you've got a power bank like the Shargeek 170.
This absolute unit of a battery pack is like having a portable power station in your backpack. If you'd ask me, it's the ultimate EDC lifesaver, making sure you never have to fight for an outlet at the airport or at a cafe. In saying that, it also comes with a few downsides, but if you'd ask me, they are not complete deal breakers. First up is its size. If you're hoping for something pocketable, the Shargeek 170 ain't it. It's a bit on the chunkier side. Good thing, if you've got any of the bags we went through earlier, you won't have any issues. Secondly, while it can juice everything up so fast, it still takes a while to recharge itself, so having it topped up to the max before you leave the house is always a good idea.
Speaking of leaving the house when everything is on point, sometimes that's usually not the case, especially when you can't remember where you left some of your EDC accessories. Enter the Appole Airtags. At this point, we've mentioned them a few times throughout the video, and they come in clutch during those moments. Slap one on your keys, slip one in your wallet, toss another in your bag, and suddenly you can now see you left your house keys in your friend's car after a big night out. Somebody pinches your luggage at the airport, no problem. Your AirTag simply taps into Apple's global network and you can see its every movement as you try to figure out how to get it. So if you happen to lose your things oftenly or just like knowing where everything is, AirTags are a no-brainer. If not, well, enjoy the daily scavenger hunt.
Moving along, having just talked about the AirTag, the Ekster Pro Wallet comes with an AirTag holder, but that's an area we've already touched on. What we haven't touched on are the features of the wallet besides the AirTag holder and the AirTag itself.
Picture this, you're at the checkout in a supermarket fumbling through your bulky wallet trying to get a credit card to pay for whatever questionable purchase you just made. The cashier is looking at you and there you are sifting through a pile of receipts that you've had since late December. As fate would have it, your credit or debit card are nowhere to be seen, and that's where the Ekster wallet comes in.
With one single push of this button on the side, your cards pop up with so much ease, ready for you to tap on the FPOS machine, and that's not all. Its RFID blocking ensures wireless theft is at bay, giving you peace of mind from nifty scammers. As for capacity, you can have up to 12 cards, and for those who like to carry cash, you can slide a few notes through the strap at the back. At this point, it's all been about cruising through your day with a quality backpack, working on your laptop, shooting photos and video, looking for lost items. The list goes on and on. What we haven't talked about is EDC accessories that help you enjoy some downtime from all the chaos, and that's where the PlayStation Portal comes in. With this controller that has a screen, you'll be able to play your favorite titles away from your console as long as you are near decent Wi-Fi, and if that's not the case, you can connect it via mobile hotspot.
Well, there you have it guys. I hope you enjoyed and found this video helpful. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and click that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Here's another video I'm sure you'll enjoy. Until then, people of the internet, see you over here.